a craft, a lens-shaped craft, came out of the water at about 350 feet away from us. We were close to the shore, and it was about, I would say 40 feet in diameter, floating over the ocean, over the Pacific Ocean. So we all saw it. And in that way, I verified that this was real. Hi, my name is Giorgio Piacenza. I am from Lima, Peru. I was born in 1961, and by 1974 there were many news of UFO sightings near Lima, and even a relative of mine, Mr. Tadeo Barquita, began to receive psychographic messages. One of these messages invited a group of us to the beach of Chilca, and lo and behold, at about 11 p.m. a craft, a lens-shaped craft, came out of the water at about 350 feet away from us. We were close to the shore, and it was about, I would say 40 feet in diameter, floating over the ocean, over the Pacific Ocean. So we all saw it. And in that way, I verified that this was real. That besides the fantasies and exaggerations and misinterpretations, there was a kernel of truth. Yes, some people are in touch, some people with the intelligences behind this phenomenon, and the phenomenon is real. These beings came from a world called the green-blue world of the two suns, and they were like confederates. They were working together with other beings, like beings from planet Apu, allegedly in Alpha Centauri, and also beings from the moon of Ganymede, where they have an artificial base. Sixto Paz and his brother and sister started to have contacts, also telepathic and psychographic, with beings from this planet Apu and with beings from Ganymede. So I joined the Mission Rama group also back in '77, did my first field trip to Marcahuasi, where there was a light making a cross in the sky, like this. So it was another verification. And I continued over the years because I thought, maybe these beings know about why we are as we are, because we don't know ourselves clearly. Our knowledge about ourselves comes from religion, anthropology, DNA, but it's not enough really to understand why are we so aggressively destroying our world. And I thought that maybe these beings, if we could talk with them, we could find out more about ourselves and be able to change ourselves and change our cultural patterns. And that has been the passion in my life back since the 1970s. And this is something that is really happening all over the world. It's happening all over the world. I'm talking about France, China, Costa Rica, Peru, you name it. Most of the contacts result in positive changes for the human being. They become more kinder people, more spiritually aware of others, more cooperative, less materialistic. Regarding the negative aspects of the UFO phenomenon, only about 10% of the responses seem to be in that category in a consistent way. Most people, of course, when they begin having experiences, are afraid or surprised. They get used to it, and they love them. They want more. They are learning from these beings. They are having conversations on a one-to-one basis. A few years ago, I was also an advisor to the Peruvian Air Force in their official research office of the UFO phenomenon. And that was a good experience. There are many good cases. UFOs do approach airplanes occasionally. and there have been both civilian and military encounters. What I believe is that this issue should stop being a taboo. It must be acknowledged scientifically, culturally, and spiritually, religiously. And it should be acknowledged comprehensively. It has many aspects. It has a physical, tangible aspect, a verifiable, objective aspect, and it has a spiritual and a psychic component that we need to understand how these aspects combine.